6 muscle-building supplements you need. Hey guys, have you ever wondered why some people at the gym seem to grow muscle faster, recover quicker, and always have that insane level of energy, while you're over here putting in the same sweat, the same effort, but the progress just doesn't show the same way? It's one of the most common frustrations in fitness. You're showing up, lifting heavy, eating your protein, staying disciplined, yet somehow others seem to be making twice the gains in half the time. Now, before you start thinking there's some secret hack or magic formula, here's the truth. Most of the time, it's not luck, it's support. Those guys have their training, nutrition, and recovery all working together. And on top of that, they're using the right supplements to fill in the gaps. Supplements aren't miracle powders. They won't do the work for you. But when used smartly, they help you get more out of your effort. Think of them as your backup team, silent partners that boost your results without taking credit for your hard work. See, your body can only go so far with food and training alone. There's a limit to how much energy you can produce, how fast you can recover, and how efficiently your muscles can rebuild. That's where supplements come in. They help you push past those natural limits safely and effectively. But before we begin, drop your name and the city you're watching from in the comments below. Today, we're diving into 6 muscle-building supplements you actually need. No hype, no gimmicks, just the real stuff that works. Let's jump right in. Number 1. Creatine. If there's one supplement that truly lives up to the hype, it's creatine. Seriously, it's like the king of muscle-building supplements. If you've been working out for a while, you've probably heard people talk about it. And there's a good reason why it's so popular. It's one of the most researched, effective, and safe supplements ever made. Whether you're just getting started at the gym or you've been lifting for years, creatine can take your performance and results to the next level. So, what does it actually do? In simple terms, creatine helps your muscles store more energy in the form of something called phosphocreatine. This energy is what your body uses for short, explosive movements like when you're pushing through that last heavy rep or sprinting full speed. When your muscles have more stored energy, you can train harder, lift heavier, and do more reps before getting tired. And when you consistently push past your limits like that, your muscles respond by getting stronger and bigger over time. A lot of people still get confused and think creatine is some kind of steroid, but let's clear that up once and for all. It's not even close. Your body naturally produces creatine from amino acids you get from protein-rich foods like meat and fish. Supplementing with creatine just increases your body's supply, allowing you to perform better. It's like topping off your car's gas tank before a long drive. It just helps you go farther. The key to seeing results is consistency. You've got to take it daily, even on rest days. The sweet spot is around 3 to 5 grams per day. Some people do a loading phase, taking more for a few days, but honestly, it's not necessary. As long as you take it regularly, your muscles will stay saturated over time. You can mix it with water, juice, or even your protein shake. Whatever makes it easier to remember. And here's something that freaks some people out. Water retention. When you start taking creatine, you might notice your muscles looking a little fuller, or your weight going up slightly. Don't panic, that's not fat or bloating. What's really happening is your muscles are drawing water into the cells, which is actually a good thing. It helps with hydration, makes your muscles look more pumped, and supports recovery. One more cool bonus, creatine doesn't just help your muscles. Research shows it can also boost brain performance, improve focus, and help with fatigue. So you're not only building strength in the gym, but also sharpening your mind. Bottom line, if you want to lift heavier, recover faster, and build real muscle, creatine deserves a spot in your routine. It's simple, safe, and it works. No gimmicks, just results. Number 2. Whey protein. Let's be real, most of us don't get enough protein through food alone. You might think you're eating plenty because you have chicken for lunch or eggs for breakfast. But when you actually track it, the numbers often fall short of what your body really needs to build muscle. And here's the thing, if you're training seriously, lifting weights, or doing any intense workouts, your muscles are constantly being broken down and rebuilt. That rebuilding process needs protein, plain and simple. Without enough of it, you're basically working hard in the gym but not giving your body the materials it needs to grow stronger. That's where whey protein comes in. It's one of the easiest, most efficient ways to give your muscles exactly what they need, and fast. Whey protein is known for being quick digesting, meaning it gets absorbed by your body faster than most whole foods. That makes it perfect for right after a workout, when your muscles are like sponges, ready to soak up nutrients to kickstart recovery. Just mix it with water or milk, shake it up, and boom, your body gets a solid dose of high-quality protein in minutes. Now, not everyone's stomach loves dairy, and that's totally okay. If you're lactose intolerant or just prefer to avoid milk-based supplements, there are plenty of plant-based options out there, like pea protein, soy, rice, or blends that combine a few different sources. They might digest a little slower than whey, but they'll still get the job done and help you hit your goals. The real secret here isn't about which brand you buy, it's about consistency. Protein shakes aren't magic. They only work if you're hitting your overall daily protein target. Think of them as tools to help you get there. You don't need 5 shakes a day, but 1 or 2 at the right times, especially post-workout or when you're short on meals, can make a big difference at the end of the day. Think of protein as your muscle repair kit. Every time you lift, you're tearing those fibers apart, and protein is what rebuilds them stronger. So, whether it's from steak, tofu, eggs, or a scoop of whey, make sure your muscles are getting what they need to grow. Number 3, beta-alanine. You know that burning feeling when you're on your last set and your muscles are screaming at you to stop? Yeah, that's your body's way of saying, hey, we're running out of gas here. But what if you could push past that feeling? Do 1 or 2 more reps, run a few seconds longer, or finish your set without dropping the weights early. That's where beta-alanine comes in. Beta-alanine is one of those underrated supplements that can seriously boost your endurance and performance. What it does is increase the levels of carnosine in your muscles. Now, carnosine acts like a shield against acid buildup. You know, that lactic acid that causes that burning sensation during intense training. When you've got more carnosine in your system, your muscles can handle that acid for longer, which means less fatigue and more stamina. Basically, you can keep going when everyone else is ready to call it quits. If you're someone who loves HIIT, CrossFit weightlifting, or circuit training, beta-alanine can be a total game changer. It helps you stay strong and explosive even during the toughest parts of your workout. You'll notice you can crank out those last few reps you used to struggle with. And that's exactly where the real gains happen. Now, let's talk about that tingling sensation you might feel after taking it. Don't worry, it's not an allergic reaction or anything scary. It's completely normal. That tingling, called paresthesia, is just a harmless side effect that happens when beta-alanine starts doing its thing in your body. It's basically your body's way of saying, hey, I'm working. It usually fades after a while or becomes less noticeable as your body gets used to it. The best way to take beta-alanine is consistently, not just on workout days. Around 3 to 6 grams per day is enough to keep your carnosine levels high. You can also split your dose into smaller portions throughout the day if you want to avoid too much tingling at once. Bottom line, if you want to go longer, train harder, and break through those frustrating plateaus, beta-alanine is worth adding to your stack. It's not flashy, but it works. And when your muscles start burning and you still have the strength to keep going, you'll know it's doing its job. Number 4, fish oil. Now, I know this doesn't sound like your typical muscle-building supplement, but trust me, it matters a lot. Fish oil might not give you instant pumps or make your muscles look fuller overnight, but it plays a huge role in how well your body performs, recovers, and stays healthy in the long run. Think of it as that quiet, reliable teammate who doesn't talk much but always gets the job done. Fish oil is packed with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, 2 powerful nutrients your body can't make on its own. These guys are like internal repair workers. They help reduce inflammation, which is super important because every time you train hard, your muscles experience tiny tears and inflammation. Omega-3s help calm that down, so you can recover faster, feel less sore, and get back to training sooner without feeling wrecked for days. They also do wonders for your joints. If you've ever rolled out of bed the morning after leg day feeling like a 9-year-old, you know what I'm talking about. Omega-3s help keep your joints lubricated and flexible, making movements smoother and reducing that annoying stiffness or cracking sound. Over time, this can help prevent long-term joint pain and injuries, which is a big deal if you plan to keep lifting for years to come. And it doesn't stop there. Fish oil also supports your heart health, helping manage cholesterol levels and improving blood flow, both crucial for overall performance and endurance. When your heart and blood vessels are in good shape, your muscles get more oxygen and nutrients, meaning you can push harder during workouts and recover better afterward. Here's another cool bonus. Omega-3 South can actually support testosterone levels and brain function. Higher testosterone helps with muscle growth and energy, while improved brain health keeps you sharp, focused, and motivated, not just in the gym, but in everyday life too. If you're not a big fan of eating fatty fish like salmon or mackerel a few times a week, supplements are a super easy way to get your omega-3 fix. Just make sure you're choosing a high-quality fish oil with proper EPA and DHA content. Bottom line, fish oil might not give you visible gains overnight, but it keeps your body running like a well-oiled machine, stronger, healthier, and ready to crush every workout. Number 5. Vitamin D. Most people are low on this one, especially if you spend a lot of time indoors, work long hours at a desk, or live somewhere that doesn't get much sunlight. Yep, we're talking about vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin. It might not sound as exciting as creatine or protein shakes, but don't underestimate it. Vitamin D plays a huge role in how your body functions, performs, and even how you feel day to day. So here's the deal. Vitamin D is essential for hormone regulation, especially testosterone, which is a key player when it comes to building muscle, burning fat, and keeping your energy levels high. When your vitamin D levels are low, your hormones can fall out of balance, and that can leave you feeling tired, sluggish, and less motivated to hit the gym. And let's be honest, no one wants to feel like that when they're trying to crush their goals. But that's not all. Vitamin D also helps your body absorb calcium, which means it's super important for bone strength. You can lift all the weights you want, but if your bones aren't strong enough to support that growing muscle, you're not really setting yourself up for long-term success. Strong bones mean better stability, fewer injuries, and more power when lifting heavy. And here's something a lot of people don't realize. Vitamin D can also affect your mood and mental health. Low levels are often linked to fatigue, irritability, and even seasonal depression. Ever noticed how your energy drops in the winter months when the sun disappears? That's your body signaling it's missing that natural vitamin D boost. So yeah, the best way to get it is through sunlight. About 15 to 20 minutes a day is usually enough. But if you live somewhere cloudy, spend most of your time indoors, or just can't get consistent sun exposure, a vitamin D supplement can make a huge difference. It's simple, affordable, and helps you stay balanced all year long. When your body has enough vitamin D, everything just works better. Your hormones, your bones, your mood, and even your workouts. You'll feel stronger, recover faster, and have more energy to train harder. So, don't sleep on this one, guys. Get your sunshine or grab that supplement, because when your body's in balance, it's so much easier to perform at your best and keep pushing forward. Number 6. BCAAs. Now, BCAAs, or branched-chain amino acids, might not be the flashiest supplement on the shelf, but they definitely have their place, especially if you're someone who trains hard. Technically, BCAAs aren't essential if you're already getting plenty of protein from food or shakes, since your body breaks that protein down into amino acids anyway. But here's the thing. If you're training fasted, cutting calories, or just want an extra boost during your workouts, BCAAs can be a real game changer. So what exactly are they? BCAAs are made up of 3 key amino acids: leucine, isoleucine, and valine. These are the building blocks your body uses to repair and grow muscle tissue. When you're working out, your body burns through energy and can actually start breaking down muscle protein for fuel, especially if you're running on an empty stomach. That's where BCAAs come in. They act as muscle protectors, helping reduce breakdown while giving your body a quick flash clean source of energy. Another cool benefit is how they help reduce fatigue during workouts. Ever notice how you hit that wall halfway through your session when your focus dips and your energy fades? BCAAs help delay that by balancing the levels of serotonin in your brain, so you can stay sharp and push through the tough sets without feeling drained. They're also super handy for long or intense training sessions like endurance cardio, CrossFit, or double workouts in one day. Just sip on them during training, and you'll stay hydrated while fueling your muscles at the same time. Plus, they can help reduce that next day soreness, making it easier to recover and hit your next session strong. Now, let's be honest, the taste can be hit or miss. Some brands nail it with fruity flavors that actually taste great, while others, well, they taste like gym socks. But the good news is, function-wise, they all do their job. If you're already eating enough protein daily, you don't need BCAAs, but if you train early before breakfast, or you're on a calorie deficit trying to lose fat while keeping your muscle, they're worth considering. Think of them as your intra-workout support crew, keeping your muscles fed, your energy steady, and your performance consistent when your tank's running low. Guys, remember, supplements don't build muscle alone. They only amplify what you're already doing. If your sleep, diet, and training aren't in check, even the best stack won't fix it. But if you've got those 3 things dialed in, these 6 supplements will take your results to a whole new level. So there you have it: creatine, whey protein, beta-alanine, fish oil, vitamin D, and BCAAs, the 6 muscle-building supplements that actually work. If you're serious about getting stronger, recovering faster, and feeling better overall, start adding these one by one into your routine. You don't need to buy everything at once. Just start with 1, creatine or whey protein, and build from there. Now I want to know, which supplement are you currently using, and what kind of results have you seen so far? Drop it in the comments below. Let's share what's working for everyone. Therefore, if you want to see what happens after stopping creatine, we've left a video appearing right now on the screen showing each one of them. Don't miss checking it out. Thank you for watching until here, and may God bless you, my friend.